Mr. Baint, how are
Yo,
we
what's
doing?
up? We are doing great.
You look like you're
We
having a
are,
grand old time out in California.
yeah, it's been good, dude. We got here Saturday morning. We went to this place called Gladstone's for lunch. Best Lincoln clam chowder, like pretty much in LA. It's some of the best I've ever had, probably the best I've ever had. Shout out Gladstone's, place was banging. Went to the beach, a little beach volleyball, and we just went back to my boy's place and pre-gamed for we watched the Bucks game pre-game and I went out that night. Lex and I were hurting. The game was, or our flight was so early, we had got no sleep. We were hurting. But then Sunday we got brunch, got a good little buzz going, and then we drove out to Manhattan Beach and just kind of hung out on the beach there for a little bit. It was gorgeous.
Oh, that sounds
Came back,
awesome.
demolished some sushi, watched the new Rick, and like watched like some other random shows, and we just kind of chilling on the couch. And then yeah, didn't really do shit today. Just packed. Now we're at the airport, getting ready to fly to Maui.
All right. That's gonna be dope, dude. So you're what, it's 3 o'clock, 3:39 there now?
Yep,
Your flight's at 7?
yep. No, it's at 5:15.
Oh, word. So you'll be there, you'll be like on your way pretty soon. How far is the flight from LA
Yeah,
to Hawaii?
it's like 5 hours, 5.5.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Um, nah, it's the same as like Philly to LA pretty much. But
Yeah.
it's also a 3 hour time difference. So like we're gonna be landing, we're leaving at 5:15, we're gonna land like 7:50 or something like that. So it's like 3 hours almost, plus the 3 hour time difference, so 6 hours almost.
All right. So you'll still have a little bit of a night by the time you get there.
Yeah, but we're doing some shit early tomorrow. Like we're gonna have to leave at like 4 a.m. We're taking like a jeep up to the top of this mountain, and we're gonna watch the sunrise from up there, and then do a little mountain biking down the mountain afterwards. But we gotta get up early to get there before sunrise.
Damn, bro. That sounds like an awesome vacation, bro. That's like
Yeah, dude.
that's one of those things where you wake up early for it and you're not tired at all. You're like, yo, I'm
Yeah,
so
like, all
ready.
right, let's
Like,
get
let's
it.
go. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that's gonna be
Uh,
awesome.
this fucking hat right here, highlight of LA. It's like corduroy, bro. I love this color. It looks mint.
Oh, is that a
It's from
corduroy
Culture.
5 panel?
Yeah,
That's fresh.
and I just love this color, dude. It's
Yeah, that's
from Culture
awesome.
Brewery. It's in Manhattan Beach.
That's a dope ass
Fire
hat.
Flames.
Add it to the
Yeah,
collection, baby.
yeah. I got two when I went there.
Did you? You know what? Did they have
Yeah,
it in like burnt orange? I feel like that would look awesome in like a burnt orange,
they
like
they had a brown that was really similar to the Trogs one that I bought. It
yeah,
even had
yeah.
like the rope in front. It wasn't corduroy, but it was just like the Trogs one, but it was brown, not burnt orange. So I got that one to replace the Trogs one that
Oh,
disappeared. I have no clue what
nice.
happened to it.
Yeah, didn't you lose
So
that
and
down in
then
Myrtle?
I don't even know. I don't have no clue where I lost it. I could
Uh,
have swore I had it at home and then it was just gone.
yeah.
But then I bought it, and then Lex was like, "I really like that corduroy hat. I'm buying it for you for your birthday." And I was like, "All right,
All right, fucking yeah. Like
yeah, fire me up, fire me up."
that's tight. Well, I'm glad you're having
Yeah,
fun, bud.
dude, yeah, and it's always nice to see the homies too.
Yeah, facts.
My
How's
boys
Journey
out here.
doing?
My boy Pete out here is the man. Journey's dope. It's always nice to see him. We weren't together too much. He just came over for the Bucks game.
Oh
He
yeah.
brought his boy, but it was fun, dude. It's always nice to see Journey. Love Journey. He's got a lot going on, man. I appreciate that he takes the time out to see me.
Hell yeah. I think Doobie's heading out there tomorrow or tonight.
Yes, he is. I think today.
Oh, today?
Yeah. So we're like just missing each other. Yeah, maybe she's coming in tomorrow morning. I don't know. But
Yeah.
it looked pretty soon. I saw it on her Instagram story, like a countdown thing. It was like 7 hours or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That
That'll
thing
be
is stuff.
dope. Our
Yeah,
friends
stuff's
making all
that
the
we.
travel moves, dude. We're like
I know
adults
it's about
now.
that time. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
having fun.
yeah.
Having fun. All right, let's hop into the doc. What do we got?
All right, so I think we should probably start off with the NBA Finals game. That was a nuts game.
Yeah,
The end of that game was
yeah,
nuts.
what? Yeah,
That
what?
Giannis alley
Yeah,
oop.
honest oop. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
fucking awesome.
yeah. That was big. That
I'm
was pretty good.
very. Did you see? It was like they were up. The Suns were up like 17 or 18
Big.
points in the first quarter, dude. So I
Yeah.
pulled that score up because we had the Yankees game going on, and we are just kind of like going back and forth. And Clay was like, "Yeah, dude, the Suns are smacking the Bucks right now." And I was like, "Oh, damn! Like
That,
they're gonna win this game, go up 3-2, series is over." But the Bucks,
yeah.
man, came fucking
Bucks came
roaring
back,
back. Yeah,
and now they got to win one. They got a home game coming up. Are they
one
gonna
game.
close it out?
Dude, if the Bucks win this series, I think that plants Giannis as like like, all right, so he's already legit. Like a lot of people, like obviously he's like a franchise superstar, 2-time MVP player. But like I think that puts him in a whole nother conversation, dude. Like the amount of adversity that they've had, like this whole like think about it, dude. They've all playoffs, they've been the team where they're like, they're a good team, but they're gonna get beat by this team, or they're gonna get beat by this team. You know what I mean? Like they've never been like favored in the public's eye to win a series, and they fucking push through. Giannis has played through an injury. I mean, obviously a lot of other teams have had big injuries, but still, I think this if they win this series, this puts Giannis at like a higher level than what he
Yeah,
is. I feel like he's like one little tiny step underneath like the top of the top in the NBA players. And that's not even
yeah,
my opinion. I think that's the public's opinion of him.
right. Yeah, I mean, I think he's pretty elite. I think most people think he's pretty elite. But yeah, I think adding a title kind of does solidify him a little bit. I don't know. I think
Yeah.
he's okay.
I think
He's
he's
fun.
elite,
He's
but
an
I think he's
animal.
okay. Yeah, dude, the Greek freak is
Yeah,
real, man.
I think he's slightly overrated. But he is a great player. He's an absolute animal on the court. So
And
props to him. He's been playing really well.
how about Devin Booker having like a record breaking playoff run? Isn't he the first? I saw
Yeah,
some stat the other day. It was like he's the first player to have like I think it was like 3 or 4 games over 40 points or something like that in a series, or not in a
damn.
series in a playoff.
I think he's already got the most
The
points
most
all time
points,
in the
and
first playoff appearance.
yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's already got that. I think.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Not
I
even like
mean,
low key. Dude's been balling all playoffs, man.
yeah, gotta have that killer instinct in the fourth, though.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. We'll see. When's the next game? Tomorrow night?
I'm not sure. I have no idea. Probably.
Yeah, if I had to
Um,
guess, it would be tomorrow.
so I saw this thing. I was watching NBA The Jump. It was Richard Jefferson, Rachel Nichols, and Kendrick Perkins. And Jefferson or Rachel Nichols' question was like, uh, who has the most pressure in this series? And Jefferson was like, it's got to be Chris Paul, right? Because he's at the end of his prime. He only has a few years at a high level left. Like
Yeah,
his window is small. Whereas Booker, Ayton, Mikal Bridges, Giannis, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, they're all young. They got more opportunities. So you
right.
think from that standpoint, like Chris Paul is more than anybody is under the most pressure. And Kendrick Perkins, like and Rachel Nichols, everybody, they're all like they all took that as like a slight at Chris Paul. Like I guess took it as like Jefferson was saying that Chris Paul doesn't have like a good legacy and he needs to add this to his legacy or something like that.
Oh, that's not how I
And they
interpreted
should
that at all.
no, they just took it so out of context. It was crazy, dude. And I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I agree with Richard Jefferson. I think that like they do have more opportunities together, the younger
I mean,
guys.
dude, that's not even like there's not even one bit of opinion in that statement. That's like he's the oldest out of all those guys. He's had the longest career. Literally, quite
He did,
actually gonna have the shortest amount of time to win another title out of pretty much all the guys
yeah,
on the court.
yeah,
Like that's not an
yeah,
opinion. That's a fact.
correct.
I don't
Ridiculous,
understand how
dude.
you take that shit out
Ridiculous.
of context. Like,
Ridiculous.
man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think if the Suns tie it up, which obviously it's the NBA, dude, I feel like it's gonna be going to a game 7. Like
Yeah, which I would love.
they're like, we're going to game 6, might as well make it a game 7. Like if an NBA
Yeah,
series gets to game 6, it's gonna go game 7.
yeah,
They're gonna want one more game of making money
yeah,
and
yeah.
getting
They
fucking views
gotta
and
make a
stuff.
little bit of bread.
Right. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited. This has been a really fun NBA Finals, and when it first when they first won their divisions to like announce the finals or whatever, I was like, kind of bummed. I
Nope,
was like,
everybody was kind of like,
yeah, they're like,
I
oh,
think
this is
everybody
gonna
was
be
a
a
little
boring
bit.
finals. Yeah, but it's been pretty good, so can't complain.
Yeah, that's because everyone thinks that like Giannis is boring and like that style's boring.
Yeah,
They want like Katie and James Harden and finals and Kyrie.
right.
But
Yeah, who
whatever.
knows? Who knows though? So I was gonna hop into the next thing on our doc, which is the Gold Cup, but I wanted to bring this up.
Yeah,
We got 2 games coming up tomorrow and Wednesday. Yanks
the
Phils in the
Yanks and
Bronx.
Phils.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
nice.
it's a
A
big
couple
series for
easy
both of
dubs for
us
the
too, dude.
Phillies.
Is that what you
Yeah,
think?
because we're kind of hot-ish.
So are we though, dude.
And I know, but we've closed the gap on the Mets a little bit. I don't want to drop 2 to you guys, and then the Mets go win 2 games against some Coop Six, and then
Facts. It's going to be a really fun series, dude. We just took 2 out of 3 from the Sox, gained a lead. A lot of
Did you
guys out
see
on IL.
JT's walk-off home run the other day?
I did. Did you see his fist pump?
Yeah, yeah.
He
It
hit
was a
that
rain
bitch, dude.
delay.
He fucking hit that ball, dropped his bat, immediate fist pump. I was like, that's some bullshit.
Well, there's a dude on third, so all he needed was a sac fly.
Right.
He knew it was
But
deep enough to win the game no matter
yeah, but
what.
he did that because he knew it was a home run.
But then he
Because he
pimped
has
it.
yeah. Yeah.
I mean, maybe he's just like, all right, got the sac fly, let's go. We got another
That's
game to start.
That's a dub, and then just watch the ball fly over the fence. Did you see the Mets lose last
Yeah.
night? They gave up the walk-off grand slam to the Pirates.
I didn't really watch it, but I heard about it.
Yeah,
Rex
so-
obviously told me about it.
yeah. I figured she would have known, but tough scenes
Did you see their manager just got suspended for 2 games?
for arguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. Like, I didn't watch any of the games, so I don't know what he was
Not
arguing, but
either.
I did see that.
I just think it's funny. Yeah, the Mets were really hot and they hit a bit of a rough patch, but even they're like 500 in a rough patch. You know, they're like splitting series.
Yeah, but it sucks, dude, because the Mets this year, they're like, oh, we're in first place, like this is our year, that we're having a great season, but they're still only like a few games over 500. The Yanks have like the same exact record, and everybody's like, well, Yanks are a fucking terrible team, like blah 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 blah. But it's like, dude, if the Yanks were not in the AL East, they would be in the same position the Mets are anywhere else.
Right.
It's not. It's
Yeah, tough
it's
scenes out there.
it's not the fact that the Yanks are that bad. It's the fact that the AL East is just fucking really good, and the Yanks aren't the Yanks this year.
Yeah. Who's leading the AL East? The Rays? Or Sox?
No, the Sox are up 1 game right now, and they have the Orioles. Or no, they're playing the Blue Jays, and the Rays are playing the Orioles. So there's the pressure's on the Sox right now. They got to win a few games against the Blue Jays, who are a good team, and the fucking Rays are a good team, and they're playing the Orioles, so they're straight.
Yeah, dude. The Red Sox were like the laughing stock of the MLB for the first like 2 or 3 weeks. So then they like turned around. They've been playing really well since.
Yeah, man, they weren't supposed to be good this year, and now they're kind of scary good, and they got Chris Sale coming back soon, so it's gonna be an all-out brawl to the end of the season, man. That's like right now is the best season or best part of the season for baseball.
Yeah, because this is when all the playoff races start heating up.
Yep, games are gonna be way more important.
Yep.
So you want to talk a little Gold Cup?
Yes, I do.
Have you watched any of it?
I watched the first half of our first game against Haiti. That was it.
Is that the game we scored? Is that the game we scored like 30 seconds in?
No.
I think the last game we played was the second game. I'm not sure if it was the second or the third, but it was literally 36 seconds in and we'd scored a goal.
And that was the only goal. It's 1-0, right?
I actually don't know. I watched up until like the 35th, 40th minute, and that was it. But not sure how it finished. It was kind of a snooze fest, to be honest. Like it wasn't really that invested.
We went 3-0 though, got 9 points.
Right.
Won our group. That's what you want to do.
The thing is,
got next?
Jamaica, I believe, 725.
That sucks.
That's going to be a tough game, but we've already got 9
points. Yeah,
points.
like Jamaica, so. They got a lot of them Union boys. They got Andre Blake.
Yeah,
really tough to score on him.
Dude, yeah, he's a. I've seen like. I don't watch a lot of MLS, but I see a lot of clips of the fucking Union goalie because the dude is nice. Dude is nice.
Was goalkeeper of the year last year.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like, it's hard for me to be invested in this Gold Cup because it's like, dude, I want to see what we really.
RA team.
Yeah, exactly. It's that, and it's like I want to see how we're gonna compete against World Cup caliber teams. Like I want to know where we're at that wise. Like just playing like, no offense to these countries, but like Haiti and stuff.
For the World Cup.
Right. But I want to see like we're not getting any indication of how good the team actually is when we're playing teams like Haiti and Honduras and stuff like that. It's like It's like we should be able to beat these teams 10 out of 10 times. Got to win those games, obviously. Like got to win every game. But
but we don't always win those games. That's why we don't qualify for World Cups.
That's true. But the last World Cup we were trying to qualify for was a completely different team than what we have now. except for a few pieces.
Well, the team that's playing in the Gold Cup isn't even our real team.
No,
They're
yeah,
playing,
that's another thing. Like, I want to see what our A team is like against good competition, and kind of just like
yeah,
be able to see where we're at going into the World Cup.
yeah. Why does the CONCACAF do their shit so late? Why didn't they do it when the Euro and the Copa America was going on?
Yeah, it makes no sense.
No. Whatever.
Um,
So we got Jamaica, and then what?
Costa Rica, Canada, 7:25 as well. Mexico and Qatar, 7:24, and Honduras versus El Salvador on 7:24.
I think we would play the winner of Honduras and El Salvador.
Yeah, I think are they? I don't know
Look at what
where
I wrote down. We would play the winner of the number one.
winner
game.
1 versus winner 4. Winner 2 versus winner 3. So
right, where are the 4 games? So
the winner
we
4
play the winner
is
of the 1 game.
yeah. So we would play Honduras or El Salvador, and then Mexico
Right.
and Qatar winner would play winner of Costa Rica, Canada.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Because I knew that if we won our group and Mexico won their group, we would be on opposite sides. And I didn't
Right.
think they would put us and Canada in the same side because we were in the same group.
Right. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got rocking for the Gold Cup so far. As these games get a little bit more important, I'm going to start watching a little bit more intently. So
Yeah.
next week's episode will be
We're
a
gonna
good,
try
nice,
to
fun
catch these if I
recap.
can.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. We'll see.
While you're out and
Got some
about.
highlights though.
Right.
Yeah, I might go while we doing.
So next, I haven't seen the new Rick, so I'm about to watch it after we get off this. So I don't want to talk about that, obviously.
Yeah.
But new Dave, have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
I watched it yesterday. It was pretty good. The first season, dude, was just like so much better than this season. I feel
So
like,
much better, dude.
yeah.
So much better. Me and Lex were saying that.
It's just because I feel like there was more connection to actual rap and hip hop in that, and this is more just like, oh, celebrity appearance here, celebrity appearance here. Like, we're definitely getting a more like inclusive look on Dave's like celebrity life outside of being a rapper. But what I enjoyed from the first season was like the actual rapping aspect of it, like going through his first concert, going through his first freestyle on the radio, and then working on his first project and signing a record label. And I feel like we're not really getting any of that this season.
Nah, yeah. This one's just like random.
Yeah,
story.
like there's no like I don't know where the story's going at all. It's kind of just like it's a very Rick and Morty-esque way of writing like the episodes. Like they're just random stories each episode.
Yeah. There's no rhyme or reason.
I mean, I guess like the main plot is he has his album that has a due date, so I'm sure they're gonna do something with that like by the end of the season. But that was already episode 6, and I feel like we really haven't gotten much.
Nah.
And I don't know if they do 8 or 10 episodes.
Mike.
Yeah.
Just a few jabs from Mike saying, "Oh, you haven't been working on that album." That's it.
Yep.
It keeps getting come up, but like in that vein. That's why they keep bringing it up.
Which is funny because it's like actually like Lil Dicky's like real life. Like all of his fans on Twitter for the longest time were like, "Dude, where's the album? Where's the album? Where's the album?" And he's just like he hasn't put out a legit album in years. Obviously, he was working on like this TV show and stuff, but
maybe he just doesn't know what to write about.
Yeah, that's facts. I get that. So that was pretty much all we had planned for this episode because, like, obviously it's a little impromptu, but we did have plans to break down the off season by the man Jermaine Cole, and I listened to it again. Obviously,
this is where we insert a nice sound drop into our that gets us into our hip hop segment.
Yeah. And it should be something funny. Like it should be Cole just going, bitch. The platinum watch.
That's my new album.
the platinum watch. So all right. So I guess we could start with like our favorite tracks. Like we'll do your top 3 favorite tracks, my top favorite tracks, kind of break it down, and then just like expand on the rest of the album.
Okay. I can do this on the fly.
Okay.
My favorite tracks gotta be 95 South.
Yeah.
Like it's just like how do you not pop your head to that? How do you not get hyped? Like
you know what's funny?
You can't do that.
You know what's funny too is the first time I heard that song, I was like, the very first time I was like, okay, like that was a good intro or whatever, but I didn't really love it. And then I listened to the whole rest of the album, and then I kept listening and listening over and over again. And that one easily like shot right up my list of favorite things. So then I was like,
Yeah.
it just gets you going, dude. Like that's a game you're in. I'm jealous of the 10th and 11th graders in high school playing sports right now that have that album to sit on the bus on their way to a baseball game or soccer game and listen to, because that
I
song
know.
makes me want to put my head through a
Dude,
window in the
the whole
best way
album, just
possible.
run the whole album through.
Right, run the whole album before I'm about to get on the mound and throw 7 innings,
Yeah.
scoreless
Yeah.
innings. Like I'm
Yeah.
set. Yeah, 95
Uh,
South is definitely up there for me too.
Also in my top three, I mean, Hunger on the Hillside. Hunger on the Hillside is like probably the perfect ending song to an album of all time.
Yeah,
Like it was just like it felt like the final song in a movie, like the final scene in a movie, and it seemed like to me it felt like Cole was just saying like, "I see you guys later."
like You're watching the credits roll and Hunger on Hillside is playing, and it's like
yeah,
on some outro scene.
yeah, and it's just like it's just Cole saying like, "I'll see you guys later. I'll be back." Like, be easy.
Yeah.
So that's probably in my top three, and then picking the third one is tough because like they're all good and they've all got a little something to them that I really like.
Yeah.
But I have to say probably I don't know. It's tough. You go ahead. You give me your three. I'll get back to you.
All right. Well, my favorite on the album is definitely Amari.
Yeah.
That one just like his flow in that, dude, like the first time I heard it like caught me and I was just like, yo, this is like some next level rap shit, dude. Like he even has a little vocals like where he goes up and down with his vocals, and like even the part where it's like halfway through the song, it might be the second verse, and he says, "I never fall out with my bros, hate when your family turn into foe. We had a penthouse on the road, interior decorated with the hose." And I was just like, dude, that is like the best way to flex in rap, but also keep it like.
And then he's saying that his boys get to choose, like eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Meeny, miny, mo.
Send him back pigeon toed.
Pigeon toed, yeah. And I thought about that first, and I was just like, the first time I heard that, and I still like heard the pigeon toe bar, I just like imagined like some LA like J. Cole girls like just walking back from his crib all pigeon toed and shit. Like, oh fuck.
Yep. The roughest walk of shame.
And then he goes, out of the concrete was a rose and winters was cold. And I was just like, oh, that sounded so good, bro. Like that made my hairs on my arms stand up.
Yeah, that's fire.
All right, so number two, I gotta go I gotta go with My Life. I think
I love that song. I
think 21 and J. Cole. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I was gonna say that together. Too. So nice. Like coming out of Amari into My Life is just like the perfect switch of vibe, but like also a little bit of the same vibe. And I
love the way this album plays.
Yeah, dude. The placement of each song is so perfect.
Yeah.
Like I almost never listen to it on shuffle. I either start it from a song I want to listen to and then just let it rip, or start it from the top.
Yeah.
But yeah, my life is great. 21 and J. Cole need to make a collab album because that would be absolutely insane. Like I don't know what it is with them two totally different types of rappers, like flow wise and stuff. But like, dude, 21 low key got some bars. Like people look at him and like hear him and he's like, oh, he's just like a mumble trap rapper. But that dude can spit like some real shit.
Yeah.
Like it's
he also is low key a mumble rapper. That's why I don't listen to a lot of 21. I do like 21. I like him a lot he's on Meek Mill's album. I like him a lot. I can't think of the name of it, but I like him a lot on that song. But I really only listen to him when he's on a J. Cole or J. Cole's on one of his songs. Right. Because like sometimes he do just get to mumble rapping. When it's him and J. Cole working together, like J. Cole
brings out the best in 21 Savage, dude. Right. That's why I love it, dude. Like imagine a whole album like that. Together. Yeah, man.
That's true. They would do a fire collab album.
Right. And then my third favorite, I think Punching the Clock is my third favorite.
Yeah.
that was the first song I learned every word to, and it was just like, dude, the first time I heard it, I was like, oh, this song's dope. But then like the second time I listened to it and I read the lyrics, and I had a whole movie go down in my head of that song, like a whole where he's talking about like the first time someone handed him a gun and he just like shot
Yeah,
it through the leaves and didn't even know what he was doing. He thought it was a toy, and then he goes into like going into the house and like trying to hide it from his family what he just did, and then like the police come and get him because like his bullet killed somebody randomly, and then he talks about like being stuck sitting between people smoking weed and catching a contact high, stuck in between being paranoid and like really what's the word he uses, he's like stuck between paranoia and something and enlightenment, and it's like, dude,
hmm
that's like exactly like what it's like sometimes too.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
that whole just like whole like song is just that story to
Did
me, and I'm
you
just
did you watch the little doc, the like mini doc that they put out before this
yeah, before
album
the
dropped?
album, yeah,
When he was talking about that part of that song, reminded me when he was talking about like being at parties in New York, and like when he was like saying that he was in like people's backyard smoking and stuff like at house parties, and
yeah,
his boys would come up to him like, yo, like what the fuck are you doing, like you need to be writing your fucking album, like we're not even working on your music, blah blah blah.
right,
And he was like, yeah, but I was hanging out with you guys, like how you gonna give me a hard time, I was hanging out with y'all.
right.
But that's kind of what that reminded me of, like that part, and I've always kind of like tied those two together.
I remember that part like very exactly from the documentary, but I never connected it with that, and I see it, dude. That's like literally
Yeah,
like exactly what it is, but just in his mind. Like
yeah,
he's like, dude, I know I should be being productive and like chasing my dreams because I've got it. And like also, by the way, how sick is it to have great friends like that, dude? Like these,
yeah,
like imagine like your boys coming up to you and be like, dude, like we know you got it, and like we're telling you to not hang out with us to go chase your dreams because that's how good you are at your craft. And it's
yeah,
like 10 out of 10, 9 out, 9.5 out of 10 people are going to be like, nah, dude, I'm just chilling with you guys. Like, relax.
yeah,
It's not that
yeah,
serious. But like Cole has the drive to take that to heart and be like, yo, you're right. I'm going to go do my
yeah.
shit. And now look at him. He's one of the best rappers of all time.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. Cole just like everything he does, I feel like he does it the right way. Like he just busts it
He's
in, he
very
busts it in.
strategic to everything he does with a
Yeah, it's
crazy
all
like
calculated,
work
and I feel
ethic.
like he's doing it all so great. Like yeah, he just works hard and he does it like in what he sees is like the best way possible. Like he hasn't gotten really tied up in labels. Like he started Dreamville, like started doing his own thing, and like literally just doing it all on his own, like from the ground up, just built it all. And, like he's doing it the right way, and like he really like cares about the artists that he's signing and shit like that. And he's just always been like, yeah, I'm just gonna do everything that I do. I'm gonna do it the right way. I feel like he's just like a perfectionist, but gets it all done.
Right. Dude, J. Cole is the
Doesn't miss a single
epitome.
detail.
J. Cole is the epitome of everything I touch turns to gold.
Yeah,
Like literally,
yeah,
dude, everything that man has done has been successful. It's crazy. Um, but yeah, those are my top three favorites in the album. Obviously, every single track, like this is, and I'm not just saying this because I'm biased for J. Cole. Like he's one of my favorite rappers of all time. I genuinely believe in all my heart that this is an album that doesn't have a single miss. Like every
no,
song on that album is amazing, dude,
yeah. And
in their own
they're
different
all
ways.
different. They're
Right.
all different like types of songs.
Yeah.
They all have like different meanings behind them, and whatever their goal is, like whatever like kind of like genre or like type of flow it is, like
Right.
murdering it, like fits it perfectly.
And
And
dude, he
at the
doesn't
best of
have
that
like the
level.
same he doesn't have like the same sound on any of like his flows or anything. Like
Right,
each
it's
flow
all
that he
different.
does, he's not going back to one sound like ever. Every verse
Yeah,
has a different sound to it, but comes together like with the chorus and everything and the beat to make like the perfect
yeah,
song. It's wild,
yeah.
man. And the fact that he
I
like
think
produced all of it or most of it and stuff, like did everything himself, just it amazes me.
yeah. I think my third and my top three is probably 100 mil.
Mm-hmm.
I just love that song. I love that flow. There's a couple of lyrics in there that I absolutely love. Um,
Yeah.
I think that's the one he's talking about. If Michael, don't care if it's Michael B. Jordan that's calling my
My
woman the
woman, the
fuck
fuck, she ain't
chain, but
never gonna
never
pick up.
pick up.
Yeah,
Yeah, that John's
dude.
fire, dude. And like all the bars after that I'm not allowed to sing because of the slurs, like, they're all fire. Like it just flows so nice. I love that song. It gives me hype, makes me want to work.
The I think it's in 100 mil where he's like, or no, it's in interlude where he's like, Jesus always said turn the other cheek, but was my boys getting murdered in the streets, or was his boys
Yeah,
getting murdered in the streets? I was just like, dude, like
yeah. I like
that's so
interlude a lot. I love the line about the surrogate mother.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I love that
EMT's got to
bar.
carry your brother like a surrogate mother or something like that. Carry my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah. He says she gotta watch the EMTs carry her baby like surrogate mother. Whoa.
Yeah. Like surrogate mothers.
Yeah,
Whoa. Thank God I survived in the environment.
yeah.
Yeah, that song goes hard, dude.
But fire. That song just hard. They're all go hard.
Yeah.
Like and then it's like Pride is the Devil. Like I didn't like that song at first, and it's grown on me. It's really good.
Yeah.
Um, and then like Close, like how he just keeps coming back to that, the
Close.
story in it, and like that's
Yeah.
dope. Yeah, and then like you could tell he's kind of just like doing it off the rip because at the end he wants to come back to Close again, but he doesn't. Like he just doesn't get it right, and you're
Yeah.
just like, oh fuck. And it's not like he went back and like rewrote it, like re-recorded it to get it right to like
He
change
just
it.
kept
He just
it
kind of
and
was
made it
like,
sound good.
yeah, he was just kind of going off the rip and was like, all right, I didn't finish it perfectly, like a little mistake, but like the song is fire, and it was probably like one of his first attempts too,
Yeah.
and he probably just did it all at once.
Literally first take. Jake, I don't see J. Cole needing more than like 3 or 4 takes to get something sounding
Nope,
right.
nope. Because he's so meticulous when he's writing, and like he's doing a lot of producing too, so he knows exactly how he wants it to sound before he records. So by
Right.
the time he records, he's like, all right, now I just gotta do it.
Gotta lay it down. I got
Yep,
the lyrics, I got the flow, like literally just record my voice.
yep.
And he's
That's
not
probably
at a point
so
where it's
easy to
like, oh,
handle.
I'm like, I can't I keep messing up my words. Like he's
Yeah,
the type of rapper where it's like I saw a few years back, like when G-Eazy was first on the scene and he would do like radio, like freestyles and stuff. That man literally had his phone reading lyrics off a screen. I was like, bro, that's so cheese, man. Like
yeah.
top rap, like J. Cole, Eminem, fucking Kendrick Lamar would never, even a million years, think about doing that, bro. Like they're like, I can't go on a radio and read lyrics off a screen, bro. Like J. Cole, what was his last
Yeah,
freestyle that he did in LA? You sent a
I don't
video of it in
know, dude.
Instagram.
I see him at random times. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I don't
that one
know.
was crazy, dude. That whole
Yeah,
verse was absolutely
yeah,
nuts. And he's just sitting there like doing
yeah,
it all in his head. Like, oh, it blows my
yeah,
mind.
yeah. I love it. He's the man.
He is the man. But to rank this album out of all J. Cole albums ever, it's one or two.
It's tough.
It's one or two for
It's
me,
one or
man.
two. I
Yeah,
think that in 5 years it's gonna be number one. Um,
yeah,
so I got a beard hair in my mouth. My favorite. Um, but I think that right now it's just too new to be number one. I think it's
right.
still Born Center for me. I love that Born Center album, dude. I think he's just that's young, hungry Cole, bro. It's
Yeah,
good. It's
yeah.
good. I
Same
love
kind
it.
of same with Forest Hills Drive. Like that was like I think Forest Hills Drive is to me top 10, maybe 5 all time hip hop albums.
Yeah, dude. I think this one might fall. I don't know though. I don't know if it gets the respect that it should. I think it's a different time.
It is a different
But
time, and you know what's crazy though? Well, he even calls about. He's like,
I
I
mean,
think it's in 95 South where he's like, watch your 30 song CD, do a measly 100,000. He's like, I'm gonna drop 12
yeah,
songs and do 350K first week. Like, so
yeah,
it's definitely getting the respect that it deserves
yeah,
right off the bat, just because it's J. Cole. And whenever J. Cole's like, yo, I'm dropping something, everybody in the world stops what they're doing to listen. You don't have to like it the
yeah.
first listen, but they're still going to give it the respect to actually listen to it. Like if
He's
Lil
not like
Yachty
as
drops an album
popular
right now,
though.
I'm not going to listen to it until it like
I'm
randomly
not
comes
even gonna
up.
think twice about it.
No.
I'm not gonna listen to it until I'm in the car with you and you play it.
Yeah.
Yo, do you just need a little Yachty? And I'm like, nah.
Nah.
And I'm like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what happened with his last album, like Yachty's last album. Like there were 2 or 3 songs that came up on shuffle, and I was like, "Oh, what's this from?" And then I listened to his album like one time, and there were like the 2 or 3 songs I heard in like the Rap Caviar playlist were the only songs that I
Yeah,
liked.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
A lot of Eminem rumors lately about him dropping a new
Is he gonna
album
be
soon.
dropping?
I think so,
Yeah.
dude.
Can we go back to the off season real quick?
Yeah,
I really wanted to talk about like the flow of songs, dude. I loved it. So like it's 95 South, right? Banger, get your hype. And then it's Amari, which was like slower. I thought it sounded a little bit more trappier. The beat did, but it
Yeah.
was fire, dude. And then, and I kind of love the way that song was. And then it goes to My Life, and then you get the feature, and you're just like, oh my god, dude, this feature
Because
is
he didn't
fire.
show the
I
features on the
He
track
didn't.
list.
He didn't. When he dropped the track list, he didn't show the features. You're like, oh my god, he blessed us with a feature.
Yeah.
And then I felt like after that, you kind of like went into the rest of the album, like all the songs, and
Yeah.
then I mean, you end it with Hunger on Hillside. It's like this was fire.
Dude, it's like listening to that album from front to back is literally watching an entire movie. Can't explain what that
Yeah.
movie is, but you're watching
Yep.
something in your head when you listen
Yep.
to it. It
Yep.
literally
And I
completely
like how
takes you
like
out of reality.
the Climb Back and Close. Those are more like, and I guess Let Go My Hand. They're more like slower songs that are like a little bit more somber than not as upbeat, and like they put those kind of towards the end to like build up the storyline,
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
movie. And then they just finished with Hunger on the Hillside to bring it all home with this grand opera. Just
Literally
execution.
grand opera, like
Yeah.
artiste-esque.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
Fire.
So far for me, album of the year, not even close. Nothing's come close.
Yeah. No. No.
We'll see who drops if we're gonna get a Kendrick album and an Eminem album.
Yeah. I think the only
Travis Scott is supposed to
downside,
drop.
the only downside to this album for 2021 is length. It's only 12 songs,
Yeah.
but perfect for vinyl, dude. I bought the vinyl. Like, I don't even have a record player, and I bought the vinyl. It's just gonna be perfect. Because like it's probably one of the best albums ever to listen to front to back.
Yeah, there's no filler songs, and you can tell.
For the and just like the way that there's not like shuffle is not a better order. Like it
No.
never will be. It is
Yeah.
already in the best order.
Right.
So like just listen to it front to back on a record player, like on some old school shit, like Smoke a J or a Blunt, dude. Like that would be some like serene, like self care kind of.
Yeah,
therapy.
that's straight up therapy right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out my amazing girlfriend for getting me this beer from the bar.
Oh hell yeah! Where are you sitting right now? Like in a little like waiting room area at the airport?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Just like in the middle of everybody.
Dude, those people have no idea who they're in the presence of. Famous podcasters still Baint.
One day they'll look back and they'll probably start following this.
They'll watch this video 3 years from now.
The OG
yeah.
videos, like, oh
that's me. God. I'm in the background.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, man. So I guess, is there anything else you want to touch up on? Like any sort of other in the news type things? Oh, so actually I was just talking to my mom and she brought something up. I was telling her about the podcast and she was like, yo, you guys should have a little segment on the space race right now going on between like the billionaires of the world. And I was like, you know what? That would actually be kind of fun to talk about. Yeah, I was like, that's actually a great thing to talk about.
So did you look into it at all for me?
Huh?
Did you look into it at all for me?
Did she what?
Did you look into it at all for me?
Oh no, I just know kind of like what's going on, like a little bit. Like Jeff Bezos is trying to go to space and he's taking some 18-year-old with him. That's about all I know.
Okay. Who else is trying to go to space?
Elon Musk, obviously, like he's been in space. Well, not him physically, but like Jeff Bezos is literally like gonna be in space.
I think that there's somebody else trying to go to space and they want to do like, I think there's somebody racing Jeff Bezos. That's not Jeff Bezos.
Could be Jeff Bezos' clone. He's probably got that type of money. He has fucking money.
They're trying to do like trips, like you pay for like a round trip, like to space and back.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think Elon's not doing that. He's in different shit in space.
Well, Elon's all about advancing the human race. He's not here to make money, dude. He's like, I'm trying to spend all my money to get us to Mars. Right. But there is, I saw a space hotel going to be a thing in the next like 5 years, I think 5-10 years. There's like a kind of like a space station, but it's a hotel. Dude, imagine like yo, you guys trying to go hit the casino out by fucking the moon.
All I'm thinking is super explicit. Mom, turn this off right now if you're gonna listen to this. But I would love to just tap Lex's cheeks in front of a glass when it looks out over space, bro.
You just see the planet Earth. Dude, that has got to be, that right there, single-handedly the best sex you can have.
Would be the best, yes, 100%. And then
I wonder what sex is like in space.
Yeah, when you're all like
in zero gravity. Do you think astronauts have sex in space?
I don't know. They got me jerk off at the league.
Well, yeah. Oh God, dude, that's got to be a mess. That's got to be a mess, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then she gets the horse pump like what Mormon uses.
Or just
And
like a
then
sock or something. You don't need a
well,
whole ass
yeah,
horse
yeah.
pump.
Well, you can get the pump built into the wall, and it'll just shoot it out into space.
Oh, the little horse pump that Morty has.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get a pumper like that that's built into the wall, and then it will shoot your load out into space.
Yo, do you want to talk about that episode, or did we already do that? I think we already did that, right?
I don't know, but that was fire.
Dude, so funny when like Rick finds out like that Morty did that, and he's
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
"How
It's
was
like
it?" And he was,
fantastic.
"Oh, it was fantastic."
And it just cuts the commercial. It's like perfect. We watched that last night before this week's episode.
Oh, it's so good. I gotta get. I think Clay's at work now, but when he comes home, maybe we'll watch it. He's only seen like the first two, I think.
Yeah, dude, it's nice because it comes on like 8 o'clock there.
Oh, that's so nice, bro.
Yeah,
I used to be able to stay up until 11 and watch that shit, but now
and
that I'm like working,
yeah, the Bucks game and the Suns game started at 6 instead of 9. It starts at 6. It's over by 9, and then you go out.
oh, that's nice.
Yeah, dude.
That's probably nice for football too. Well, I don't know because it's like early. It's like
It's okay. It's like
yeah.
it's 10 o'clock would be the 1 o'clock Birds games.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to get rowdy, which like I want to get rowdy for the Birds. Is what I do.
I want to get rowdy for the Birds, but not at 10 a.m.
Right. So, and then pretty much scratching early Premier League games to kind of watch that.
Yeah, it's already at like 7 o'clock. They start at like 7 o'clock here in the morning.
Yeah, that'd be 4 a.m. there.
Yeah. Dude, imagine being like a Chelsea fan in LA. That's gotta suck.
Yeah. But I don't know. I guess Jordan's a PSG fan. He doesn't watch soccer like that, does he? I don't know, Jordan. Maybe I'm being disrespectful. Maybe you watch every
I don't
PSG
know.
game.
Yeah, could you imagine? He's like, I actually fly to France for every PSG game, so it doesn't really affect me.
I want to put it past Jordan.
Oh man. So
all right, it was good getting recorded. I'm gonna go find my girlfriend. Okay.
Yeah, have fun, dude. Like I'm sure we'll have some good updates next episode on your whole trip.
Yeah.
Your little Hawaiian vacation. Don't take sand home.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I'm saying you take sand home from Hawaii and you're gonna have some like crazy curse or something on you, so we don't need that.
What if I forget to wash it out of my butt crack before I leave?
Well, then you might be fucked. Maggie and I just watched the new Conjuring movie and it was evil, bro. So I don't know, man.
Was it about sand in Hawaii?
No, but it was about like rituals and stuff and curses. So there's kind of some
they
connection.
Probably do rituals in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Yeah. All right,
especially coming out of a volcano or something. Yes, sir.
I think we're gonna go mountain biking around a volcano, actually.
Ooh, you could get a little GoPro, do some fucking tricks and shit.
Oh, that'd be dope. Probably not. Probably
that would be dope. Tricks. Yeah, don't do tricks. You just got your Achilles back.
Yeah, probably take my iPhone out, take some pictures on that, but no GoPro, no tricks.
You're not sponsored by Red Bull yet.
No, when I am, yeah, it's true. I'll go down that bitch as it's erupting. I'll outrun the lava as it's chasing me.
That would be a sight to see. Jesus Christ.
That'd be wild.
Yeah,
it probably wouldn't even work, dude. It's probably so hot on the surface that the tires would melt. You would need special tires.
Yeah, volcano tires. Right. I'm sure those are a thing, right? Just so like industrial rubber.
That's what they put on your bikes in Arizona.
Yeah, just driving down the pavement.
Yeah.
Jeez. All right, before we get out of here, I want to like shout out our social media because we've been getting off on social media lately. Just started TikTok at Random Roommates Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at Random Room Pod. Random Room Pod?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, Random Room Pod.
Random Room Pod. Yeah, we're always booling on Twitter, retweeting some dumb shit. It's not always so serious. So we're a good follow. Instagram, the Random Roommates Podcast. So hit us up on there, and we will see you next week for episode 6.
And like and subscribe, and also leave us a review on Apple, Spotify, and I think probably those are the only 2 places. So if you don't use those 2, you probably get with the times.
Yeah, you don't even have to be nice in the review. You can leave us a review. Just leave it 5 stars, and then talk
5
your
stars,
shit.
And then say we don't really like this guy. The ginger sucks.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they might not see us if you're on Apple. You don't even know I'm ginger, but I guess now you do. So
now you do. Leave us a nice review for Gingers.
Yeah. Come on, help us out a little bit here, guys.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.
Later, boys and girls.